this morning, President Trump doubling down on a move that allowed convicted Navy SEAL Eddie Gallagher to remain a Navy SEAL and led to the ousting of Navy Secretary Richard Spencer. The president tweeting that he will, quote, always protect our great war fighters. But Spencer, who was fired over the weekend, had some very harsh words for the commander-in-chief while speaking to CBS last night.
I don't think he really understands the full definition of a warfighter. A warfighter is a profession of arms, and a profession of arms has standards that they have to be held to, and they hold themselves to.
Joining me now to discuss, Ambassador Chris Hill. He has held posts all over the world and is an NBC diplomacy expert, and Admiral James Stavridis, former Supreme Allied Commander at NATO, author of The Accidental Admiral. He just wrote a new piece specifically about this, the firing of Spencer. So, Admiral, I must go to you first. In your latest piece, you argue that President Trump should trust the SEALs to judge themselves. Explain the lasting impact of what all of this could have.
Sure. The salient fact here, and it's not just this one SEAL chief petty officer, it's actually three, two Army, the one Navy, where President Trump has reached in and overridden the military justice system. And I think that's where the mistake is here, because what we ought to be doing, because only those who have been in combat can understand the kind of crucible of combat that someone like Eddie Gallagher has gone through. We ought to respect that. Let his peers make those judgments about whether he ought to retain that SEAL pin and stay in the SEAL community. The heart of this is trusting your warfighters, as Secretary Spencer said, to be professionals. The president has said, hey, we train them to be killing machines, then we go after them when they kill somebody. That's not correct. We train them not to be killing machines, but to be thinking machines who can be lethal when they must, but understand those rules and standards as professionals throughout their operations.
Admiral, two former Navy secretaries under President Bush and President Clinton are out with an op-ed, and they write, the president's values are not those of our military. It will do grievous damage to our armed forces if they become so. That says something.
They are correct, and I know both of them. I was Chief of Staff to Secretary of the Navy Richard Danzig when I was a captain, and as a younger officer, I was Special Assistant to Secretary of the Navy Sean O'Keefe. I know this office. I know the importance of it, and they are correct in their assessment. And Stephanie, what will happen here is that young rank and file SEALs, Green Berets, all of our military will see this.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.